Today is 2040 August 50. We come to the mission 3 to sew some mural in there. In San Francisco, we can sew the mural in everywhere, but the difference is in the mission 3, those kinds of the mural have some special meaning and a very long history inside. Mural lessons did start in the mission 3 and that spread in San Francisco everywhere, but the special is in the mission 3 the mural, because in the mission 3 the mural in there have a very long story inside. Well, in San Francisco is the early mural start in the 1970s, and it was from a group of the women's muralists. I choose this the mural from the 24th Street and the Mission Street. This mural has very special meaning inside. That's why I choose this one. This mural has the two parts. One of the parts is the left part and the other is the right part. In the center of the mural has a very big tree and a separate old mural, because this mural have the two different kind of life inside. In the left part of the mural, in the left upper corner, there has a very big fire on the house. And in the middle of the oval has a boy was writing resist. His face looks so sad and upset. I think maybe he want to tell and show the other people he want to be resist. In the center of the light of the part, they had the three people was holding the died people's pictures. Their face looks so sad and despaired. They want to tell the other peoples they miss their family who was killed by their government. And next the three people, there have the two women were holding the guns. Their faces look very angry and they want to fight with their enemies. And one of the person was use her finger to point out something, and the body language I think is want to show the people there has the enemies shoot him. Near the left either, there has the farmer was done with some rice. He was forced to sell his rice to their government and with very cheap price. And in the right side of the mural, it is a totally different world in there. In the right side of the mural had a very heavy cropped garden. Everybody in the right side was smiling and happy. Near the left either has a man was giving the corn to a boy. The boy was so happy to get the food from the man. In the center of the right mural had a very pretty and healthy woman was holding a basket of fruits. In the mural, they also used a very colorful rainbow to connect the next man who was standing beside the woman. His face is very happy and he was playing guitar. I think he was very satisfied with his life. And behind the woman, there has the old man was standing in the garden. His face looks tired, but he's still smiling. I think he very enjoy his life. In the right upper corner, there had a mother and a daughter in there. The daughter was holding a history book, and the book is tell about the American history. The history in that moment is very important. And also, the daughter raises her hands in that moment. The body language shows she is very happy can learn the history about America. The mother's face is look very proud of her daughters. She can teach her daughter to learn the history. What kind of history is about the American history? I will choose this mural is because of that. Inside the history has a very strong contrast. The different life in the same mural is just like that moment in the Mission 3's life. Mission 3, the Mexican people have a very terrible life. And the other American people, they want to keep them out. So, the very strong contrast is just like this mural. So, I choose this mural and I want to know the more detail inside the mural. And I also want to show the other people about the history inside the mural and what's happened in that moment in the Mission 3. That's why I choose this mural and introduce this mural. Thank you for your patience to watch this video. That's the end.